What's good, everybody? It's your boy Kev. We got Chris, we got Ty, and
My
we're
man.
also live on TikTok on Intune Entertainment. Right now, we're reviewing the top 3 photos with disturbing backstories. So please go follow and subscribe to Mr. Ballin, and then come back, like, follow, and subscribe to our channel so that way you see our reactions with that. We're also live on TikTok right now. So you'll be able to interact with us while we're watching videos like this. Excuse me, without further ado, Mr. Ballin, please. This one is called Magic Elixir. So, magic stuff going on.
This 1900s, Eben Byers was a man whom other people envied. He was born into a very wealthy family in New York City. He attended Yale University in Connecticut, which is a very prestigious Ivy League university, and he was devilishly handsome. After his college graduation, he didn't need a job because his family was so rich, and so instead he focused his time on a passion of his, which was golfing. And in time, he became this world-class golfer, going so far as to win the 1906 U.S. Amateur Tournament, which is the biggest amateur golf tournament in the world, that most of the winners go on to become professional golfers. And so Eben most likely would have followed that path and become a pro golfer had his father not just handed over the very successful metalworking business that he started that made his family wealthy in the first place. And so Eben stopped his golf career and became the chairman of this incredibly successful company. And so overnight, he basically went from being just rich to being uber rich, making more money than he could possibly spend. But Eben did attempt to spend his money. He pretty much immediately began buying up luxury properties all over the country. He bought horse racing stables in the United Kingdom and in America. And he bought an entire luxury box at Forbes Field, which is where the Pittsburgh Pirates professional baseball team used to play. And so in addition to owning all these incredible things, Eben also, through his role as chairman of this company, began connecting with and befriending very powerful and influential people like the founders and executives at the Coca-Cola Company. And so all in all, Eben's life was really going quite well until 1927. That year, Eben was 47 years old, and he took some time off from gallivanting around the world and rubbing shoulders with famous people to go catch a football game at his alma mater at Yale University. So he hops on a train, he rides to Connecticut, he watches this game, and then afterwards he gets back on the train to head back to Pittsburgh. And this is a very long ride. It's over 12 hours long. And so Eben naturally bought a first-class ticket. And so he was inside of a train car that had bunk beds for passengers to sleep on during the ride. So Eben climbed into a top bunk and he fell asleep. A few hours later, after the train...
Quick question. I always wanted to do that.
Those
trains that have like the beds in them and everything, when you go like long, like going from here to LA on Amtrak.
Right.
Something like that. I always wanted to do the trains that have like the beds.
Right.
So you can like take a nap, you wake up, you eat, go back in your little cabin, mind your business, go sit at the main cabin, you eat, be on your phone, be on Wi-Fi, play a little game. All right, I'm cool. Back to my cabin, take a nap. You know, do that stuff. I always wanted to do that. Always wanted to do that. It's just like fun.
Yeah, it might be fun.
It's like, and then you get to see the sights. So like the whole way getting to LA on Amtrak, you're seeing, okay, we're passing through Arizona, we're passing through Kansas, we're passing through whatever. You get to see all different states, parts of the states. You know, you get to see all that stuff on the way there.
Right.
Like that shit would be cool. I don't know. I always want to do that.
I mean, yeah.
My man, is that wine getting to you, man?
No.
Yeah,
That
wine getting to you, brother?
I'm drinking wine.
Is that wine getting to you, brother?
That wine.
I just have nothing. I don't have anything because I don't know. Yeah. I mean,
Would you want to do that, sir?
No, absolutely not.
Not go on the train at all?
Not on the train.
Not on the train?
Wow.
Nah, because
I wouldn't mind doing it.
I don't train or airplane.
Yeah.
I'm driving Well,
Yeah,
not to LA, obviously.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
I don't know how they
that's a
get there.
lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
It's a lot of driving.
That's
But
that's a understatement.
you know what? I'll give you this. I'll probably take the train before I'll take the plane.
That's why I
Gotcha.
said train.
Yeah, but
Why would you do the train though? What you got against the train for that long? What, is it too long of a distance?
yeah. I mean,
Would you do a train ride to Texas?
here's what I found out about motels and hotels.
Mm,
They don't clean the pillows,
mm.
so I wouldn't trust getting.
I bring
on
my
that.
own pillow.
They don't. People got bed bugs.
Mm.
So there's motels and hotels. So
Right.
Airbnbs.
So that's why I'm just like, I don't know. You know, you can't. I don't know. You know,
But you'll stay in the resort though, won't you?
yeah, but
So
I
their
don't
pillows
know-
ain't
I don't-
clean?
I don't know about
You
a
touch
plane.
hotel remotes, right?
I've seen a
You
lot.
touch hotel remotes?
I have,
Mm.
but I've seen
They're
a whole
not
lot.
clean.
I've seen a whole lot of movies. Bullet Train for one.
Mhm.
The movie that
But
Oh, Brad Pitt was in Bullet Train? Okay.
Equalizer 2. Equalizer 2.
Equalizer 2. Okay.
Speed 2?
Speed 2.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't that a boat?
Or was it 3?
That had to have been 3 because the boat was
Yeah, one of them's the train.
yeah.
Yeah.
So probably
Okay.
the third one.
Mm-hmm.
The
Money
first
Train?
one was Scepter.
Money
Yeah,
Train,
which
remember
was
that?
wild.
Wesley Snipes.
Oh, Money Train.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jennifer
see,
Lopez,
there's a lot
Woody
of crazy
Harrelson.
stuff.
Bullet
Yeah.
Train's not a good example. I don't know why you use that one.
I mean, it's a train nonetheless, and I get on it, and people are fighting, shooting, killing one another
Mm,
for what? You know what I mean?
gotcha.
That's that briefcase full of money.
Root of all evil. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
All right, let's get back into it. Where do you think this is going? Because so far I've heard nothing.
I think.
bad.
Well, it said magic elixir,
Mhm.
so I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
somebody. No.
Cancel.
It's-
No.
This is gonna be
No.
edited.
What
All
type
right.
of no was that? That was so hurtful. Oh my God, no. Don't do that. Yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on or what's
so-
in that.
Why?
It's in that drink.
It's that
but
Carolina
This
Red.
motherfucker
Yeah,
tripping.
This John right. This John right. Gonna
Yeah,
hold
it
you,
got
dog.
you wrong.
Hey,
Good job.
Hey.
Yeah. Cheers to everybody on there too.
Hey,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
so as I was saying, magic elixir, which is what I got right here.
Elixir.
They
Yeah.
probably pour something in his drink while he's taking a nap.
Yeah.
He's gonna wake up out of that bed that probably got bed buzz in it, and then he's gonna drink it and go back to sleep and never wake up again.
Mm.
That's my prediction.
That is scary. Okay. All right.
Well,
we'll see.
Let's see.
Is well on its way to Pittsburgh. Eben, in his sleep, manages to roll to the side of the bed and actually falls out of his bed onto the ground. He lands hard on his left side. It wakes him up, and as he stands up, he thinks he's okay, but then he feels this shooting pain in his left arm. He's moving his arm around. He's not really sure what's wrong with it, but he's hoping it's just some bruising, and so he decides to get back into his bunk and just go back to sleep. So he manages to fall asleep despite the pain, and then when they roll into the station in Pittsburgh several hours later, he wakes up and right away he feels that pain in his left arm. And so after getting off the train and going back to his house and dropping off his luggage, he went right to his physical therapist's office to ask him if there was anything he could do to help with the pain in his arm. And so the physical therapist examines Eben's shoulder and determines that, there's no structural damage to his arm, but obviously Eben is in pain.
And
so
he's
he says, "Look,
47 years old."
There's a
Yeah.
new product that came online that's quite expensive, but since you're a man of means, maybe it's something you want to consider. It's called Radithor, and it's supposed to dull aches and pains, and it's supposed to give you this huge boost of energy.
No. Okay.
Just by the name alone, sounds like death.
Radiation.
Why would you give somebody radiation in a pill form?
Okay, so yeah, that's
What were they thinking? Like,
as soon as I heard Radithor.
Mhm.
So if
Who?
I'm
they
correct.
they have to pass trial, right? Or
No,
there was
no.
there
It's
was
new
no
on the
trial.
market. It's new on the market, and you gotta remember when this takes place.
Yeah, the 20s.
What trial?
Yeah, there is
Yeah.
no
What
trial.
trial?
Matter of fact,
Uh-huh.
it's because of this there are trials. That makes
Mm.
sense.
Remember,
Okay.
he had a pain in the shoulder.
Yeah, he's 47 years old. You
Yes.
fell. You got old. Congratulations, fool.
Why are you doing on top bunk?
Right.
At 47.
Yeah.
Mm.
Be on the bottom bunk.
What you doing?
You probably the richest person on the train. Get up on the top bunk.
Why don't you have your own train? Your own cart.
I'm pretty sure they had individual carts back
He
then.
didn't want to spend that money. But you have
But
to
you
work. You
had
have to
the
work for a living.
money.
You have to work for a living. You cheaped out on the wrong thing, man. Now look at you, bum shoulder and taking radiation.
Taking Red Bull. What?
Radiation.
Oh, radiation Red Bull.
Radiation Red Bull, crazy.
Oh yeah, you definitely going to
Oh yeah, you dead after that.
You
Once after
definitely
this,
flying.
that heart pumping and that radiation going.
There you go.
Flying.
Really excited at the notion of taking this new health tonic. He said, "Yeah, let's do it." And so his physical therapist wrote him a prescription for Radithor. Edmund took the prescription and he went to the drugstore. He picked up a half-ounce bottle of this liquid. He went back to his house and, as prescribed, he drank a very small spoonful of this liquid.
What line
Right
talking
away,
about,
he
Kev?
felt this surge of energy.
What line
his
talking
arms
about?
started to fade. All
Not
the
really.
things this health tonic claimed to be able to do, it was doing. And so over the next couple of days, Eben very diligently every day took the prescribed amount, a very small spoonful of this Radithor, and every day he felt better and better and better. Not just the pain in his arm, but overall, he felt happier, he felt fitter, he felt alive. And he was attributing all those feelings to this miracle tonic. And so he began taking more and more of this tonic, well beyond what was prescribed, to the point where he was drinking 3 full bottles of Radithor every single day. And so for years he did this. It was all going great until his jaw fell off. Literally, in 1931, one day, his low...
Yeah, pause that. Let's get into that real quick. Because I was just asking about live. Yeah. So they said his jaw done fell the fuck off. So we need to go into that.
So they said
he took it past the time he was supposed to be taking it.
Yeah.
and the amount.
And it softened up his face.
But remember, he said he was feeling fitter, more liver, better overall.
Yeah. But still was weak.
And then one day his jaw just fell off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's radiation though. How did they get it into liquid form? And then
I mean, you got toxic waste.
But so then you put it in a bottle, you sell it to people,
and it's red.
And it's red. You sell it to people to take the medicine.
It makes you for a little live.
Look what it did to his jaw. Just imagine what it's doing to his
insides.
What's the
internal organs? What?
Yeah, the organ. But what's the main organ that takes it in, distributes it?
Your intestine.
The intestine.
Yeah.
I'm surprised his intestine didn't
burn out, sizzle out.
Yeah.
Or he didn't just shit it out.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I mean, we talking about radiation?
Yeah. His jaw just unhinged
Unless
and
it's
fell
not
out.
radiation. Like I said, I'm thinking it's radiation. I believe
it ain't. It's
something that made his whole jaw.
Yeah. That's why we're let's
poor jaw just separated from his skull and went slack. And so the reason this happened was because
his mandible bone
was actually just radioactive water.
Well, damn. Okay, I was right.
I mean, it was in the title.
Yeah, you can hear it. Radithor.
Radithor.
What do they think Radithor mean?
You looking to it? No. Okay. I understand. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You should have just drove a truck. You're right. Instead of just taking the train. You're absolutely right about that.
Radioactive element, radium, was believed to have highly curative properties with no side effects. And so naturally, at the time...
This is before Credible Hulk, so...
Highly curable?
It's going to cure your pain.
Trying to give him some Hulk serum, and it just
it's going to cure your pain eternally.
Yeah, he wasn't incredible enough.
Jesus.
He couldn't take on
Well, I'm not going to give this
per se
any credit.
What?
Because let's just say he took it for the amount of time he was supposed to take it,
and then stopped. His jaw would still be hooked on.
Yeah, I don't know about his intestines. His
overall health doesn't lie. Well, he's already 47. I mean, shit. Yeah. But I think that would have eventually had side effects. You just drank radioactive water,
right?
Yeah.
There is no way there's no way I can drink one cup.
It's green. Yeah.
Just one time. Like, oh, man, I feel better.
Yeah.
And not 5 years, 10 years from now, I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what? Maybe me drinking that radioactive water is why I'm in the hospital right now on life support.
Yeah.
At 57.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like listen. Whoa, time out. Then he took more than what he was supposed to take.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Years.
Years.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe had he stopped at the part where I'm not feeling the pain, maybe stop taking the medicine for like 2 weeks and no pain still. Maybe he's okay with radioactive water, but smaller doses, maybe they thought not a problem, even though it's a problem.
What was her test?
I'm not defending them. I'm not defending
what type
them.
of doctor that?
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, this is years later. If I'm still taking it, now his jaw falls off. If he took it for the prescribed moment, maybe the jaw wouldn't have fallen off. I'm not saying that this still wouldn't something bad still wouldn't have happened.
What was he doing?
What
was
did they
he
use
saying?
to test this to actually prove it?
Nobody knows because it wasn't animals. We talking about 20. So this is before
and he was
the
rich.
Second World War. Yeah. So.
God damn.
I just want to know what he was saying. Was he eating something? Was he like in a conference?
They just said he woke up and his jaw just like it. And that weird thing is they didn't say like it just fell off like through the skin. It just disconnected from the actual muscle tissue.
Yeah, the meat was just hanging on.
Boom! It's just hanging.
It's just hanging. Yeah.
Yeah,
because the meat's still staying. This is the mandible bone, and so once this disconnect, it can still be hanging by the meat on your skin.
Sheesh.
Unless somebody rip your skin off, and then you just jawless.
Now you just got an open mouth.
Yeah.
At that point.
Open space
now
where your mouth used to be.
Now you're a mouth breather.
Yeah.
I hate mouth breathers.
Dozens of health products were created with radium being their main ingredient.
Oh,
and
shit.
Radithor was one of those products.
There you go.
Literally
radioactive water.
Radium. So
it says it
right there.
Over 1,400 bottles of Radithor over a 3-year period. His body was finally just starting.
Whoa! How many? Wait!
Yeah.
Whoa!
And so after consuming over 1,400 bottles of
1,400
over the period of 3 years.
Do y'all know what 1,400 is? That's 1,400. That's 1,400. 3 years. That's why I'm saying if he had took it for the amount of time that it was prescribed to him, maybe take this for 3 weeks. Let's say.
You think
it's still so bad something would have happened 10 years down the road.
Okay.
But
all right.
But the jaw would have still been here.
Why not just not take that shit
at all?
I mean
that shit said radioactive water.
That's why
and there's some other nut shit at the bottom. Yeah.
They didn't say it was dislocated. They didn't say it was broken. He just said pain. The doctor already said your structure's good.
Yeah.
So let that pain go away.
Took 1,400
bottles of
radioactive water
for 3 years.
For 3 years.
And within the third year, his jaw just dropped on him. This is
his
1920
insides
something.
is basically
so
deteriorating.
If you drink 1,400 bottles of radioactive water, and you live to talk about it,
he was just taking.
Wait, are you able to talk?
He was taking sips of the shit.
Live to talk about it, regardless.
I guess you got right.
You're a dumbass.
Yeah.
Because you took 1,400 bottles of radioactive water.
14.
I don't know how you think that's gonna fucking work out for you down the line. You think you're just gonna be okay from that? You tripping. Radioactive water.
It says it on the bottle.
That's it. That's the weird part. It said it right under it.
Radithor.
Radioactive water.
Yep.
Drink me.
Kill yourself.
Right.
Why don't just say that?
We are gonna make space on this planet one way or another. And hey, why not let it be the rich and powerful?
I mean, yeah. You got the money to buy radioactive water.
Yeah.
That's the other kicker. They said it was new, and hey, you got all the money in the world.
Up. Yeah.
You can go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
So only the rich can buy the
access
radioactive
to die
water.
fast.
Ain't that some shit?
Yep. Thanks for joining. That's why.
Radithor, over a 3-year period, Eben's body was finally just starting to disintegrate from the inside out. After he had his jaw surgically removed, along with large portions of his upper jaw, the rest of his body also just began to crumble.
Yeah.
And so by the end of 1991,
his bone structure,
when his story was making headlines all around the world about the dangers of Radithor and really more specifically the dangers of radium, Eben had become completely bedridden, and his skull was now beginning to disintegrate. There were holes forming all over his skull that were exposing portions of his brain. So by 1932,
pushing the radiation
his skeleton was dissolving.
Pushing the radiation out.
Yeah.
Buried inside of a lead-lined coffin that was designed to absorb any of the radiation emitting from his bones. And then 30 years after he was buried, so in 1965, scientists actually exhumed his skeleton to see if it was still emitting radiation. And they determined it was still emitting the same levels of radiation as when he died. And they actually would ultimately figure out that radium, this radioactive element, has a half-life of 1,600 years. So what that means is Eben's body.
Hey, it's going to pure radiation for 1,600 years?
1,600 years. I don't think y'all get what that means, right? That means there's a 1, there's a comma, there's a 6, there's 0, and a 0. That's 1,600. He took 1,400 bottles worth of radioactive water, and now his body is going to be pouring out radioactive
energy
until I don't even know 1,600
years
from 1965
when he died.
Well,
he started taking the shit a while ago.
That
was 30 years after they buried him.
Right.
They picked his body back up in 65.
So it's nowhere near being done.
Damn. So that means
It's been almost 100 years.
It'll be 100 years and
it's almost 100 years for all of this.
Yeah.
So 1,600. Hold on, because I need y'all to understand that. Like y'all really got to understand. 1,600 years. So with that being said, that means if we're in 2025, and you add 1,600 years to that, his body will stop pouring radiation in the year 300.
3,000 and what?
3625.
There you go.
Well, that's 2020, so it's not even. It's almost 100 now. 30 years.
No. I said if he died today.
Oh, if he died today.
1,600.
Well, let's get
2025.
Right.
Plus 1,600.
Right.
Is 3625.
Okay. Now let's go. 1965. Let's see. Because that's when they said
65. And add the 1,600.
Right.
It's still not going to stop until 3565.
So only 100 years from that point. But that's when they had to resume his body.
Yeah.
So realistically,
it was even before that.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Don't take radioactive water. That was the dumbest thing to do.
I'm gonna bring that shit back to see who drinks it. I'm gonna bring that shit back. It helped this guy's jawline. It made it better. Somebody gonna fall for it. Somebody gonna fall for it. I'm gonna become a millionaire off that.
Radioactive for
they're about to show this picture.
Here's a picture of Eben with his jaw surgically removed. It was taken shortly before he passed away.
Now wait a minute. Now, hey yo, that's his throat.
Yeah.
I want y'all to see Evan. I want you to see this dumbass. I want y'all to see this shit.
Now we can blame him, but it was really his doctor that put him onto it.
Yeah, but you took it. You read it that said radioactive water.
That's true.
Look at that jaw. Drink radioactive water and find out. Damn. He still had his hair though. And you can see the
bandages
on his face.
Yeah, those are to keep the skin up. His skin was probably sagging. They want to try to make him look as human as possible.
Yeah.
From the front, it just looked like his mouth was just closed and his neck is weird. But from the side, all this.
Oh, that looks horrible.
It's just.
That looks horrible. It's all into his ear. Oh, it's like so it's doing this. Skin. It's doing this. It's coming up like this.
The tape is holding up his skin.
And then it's curving.
Yeah. If that tape wasn't there to hold his skin would be hanging. And his ear would be drooping.
Oh, kill me.
From the front, he looked like he said, "Ah, good job." He looked-
That big ass gaping asshole.
Yeah,
Man, you might as well take me out at that point. Everything's just getting in there. Dirt, dust.
Well, he could put something around his face though.
You want to walk around? You can't eat.
You just write people. Hey, suck all of this. I pay you X amount of money. Let's go.
I'm telling you,
he's rich.
I'm telling you, there was a freaky guy at Rome and said, "Hey,
He's
I heard
rich.
you got no mouth. Open that throat."
There you go. Yep, it was Diddy's back then. It's easy access,
Yeah,
baby.
man, he's done though, man. Look at that.
Yeah.
Top 3 disturbing photos and backstories. We're on YouTube, Tuned Entertainment, and now we're going to our last one. So that was Magic Elixir, which I don't think they should have titled it Magic Elixir because
It was magic.
I guess, yeah.
It made his jaw disappear.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Mm.
So listen, give Mr. Ballin a subscribe because that's where we reacting to. Come back to us. Like, comment, subscribe on Intuned Entertainment.
Yes,
we are
sir.
live on TikTok right now as we are recording. So those who just joined in on my live, we are doing reaction video on TikTok. If you comment in here, you'll be part of it and you'll be on YouTube. You can share with your friends and family. When it's on YouTube, you're like, hey, I was on that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Magic Elixir. Never do that. Radioactive water. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with me that we should bring it back to see just to become millionaires? I mean, they buy it. If
So,
we're gonna put radioactive water on it.
At
we'll
this
put it on
point,
there.
Chris has already said we need to bring back the guillotine and make it public. And now he's talking about we need to bring back the Magic Elixir, which is
Radathor.
which is radioactive water. It says it clear as day on the
But they'd
on
be
the
putting
bottom.
you in a guillotine though. The one that you want to come back because you'd be just as bad as the other guys.
Well, I wouldn't be bad because I'm gonna treat it like tobacco. I'm gonna put it on the side of the thing that says this thing might make your insides fall off or your jaw come off.
Oh, so use it at your own discretion.
Use it at your own discretion.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it back on the market.
I'm afraid to know
okay.
what the next one Chris is going to agree to bring back.
I'm sorry, you didn't get to answer my question. Would you join me on putting it back on the market?
To
I'm
make a
good.
profit off of it?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm good,
sir. I'll
Chad.
join you.
Yeah. Why not?
I'll join
If
you.
they,
For
if
real?
they choose to buy it,
Nah, I
If
can't
they,
do that.
because
You can't
this is
do
what we gotta do. We just gotta
It's gonna say
change the
radioactive
name
water.
and
No. I'm gonna leave Radathor. I'm gonna put his picture on it.
Okay. Well, how would it sell?
Wow.
It's not
And you
gonna
still
sell.
like if you don't want to,
It
man.
might sell. We start off with 10 bottles. If all 10 sell, we put another 10 on the market.
How much
If
you
all
put it
10
out
sell
there
again,
for?
now we're in business.
How much you put it out there for?
Sell super
We can
pop.
make it $5 a pop.
Oh wow.
We can make it $5 a pop. It could be like one of those small like Advil bottles.
Okay.
Matter of fact, the muscle ones, the Tylenol ones, like the bigger ones. One of those $5 a pop.
Would it be pills or would it be
Oh,
liquid?
it's gonna be pure liquid, like
Would it look
Motrin.
so would it look like Credible Hawk piss? Would it be green?
It's gonna be red, just the way it was in there.
It'd be the Red Hawks piss.
Oh.
And all you gotta do is take a tablespoon.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't do that. We're reviewing
And
the
they'll
top 3
and they'll feel
disturbing
fitter, stronger.
yeah.
You're gonna be walking in there thinking they Hulk Hogan.
photos
Until your ass cheeks fall off.
Hey man,
And the
ashes fall off,
backstories to
asshole
them
fall out, something's
on
gonna happen.
YouTube.
Asshole fall
recording
out.
right now.
I like that one.
Yeah, live right now on TikTok. So welcome.
Something's gonna happen.
Like it. That was
All
like it. Appreciate it.
I can't promise what.
You are now part
But
of
asshole
the-
happens.
part of
Fall
the-
out.
Just falls right out. Just falls right out. Just falls right out.
Wild work.
The pink ain't inside no more. It's not hanging on the
Yo,
ground.
it's on the ground.
It's just
You done stepped on it.
It's just out.
Yo.
They say I need colonoscopy. Take this Radathor.
There you go. Yeah. Yep. You want to get rid of all your sicknesses,
Yeah,
ailments?
you be
Take
good.
Take
Radathor.
Yeah,
Radathor.
Radathor. Yeah.
Hey man,
Wow.
you said
We need Ty to do the voice for it. Yeah, we need
Yes.
Ty. Yo, we got it.
They say you're gonna get your wisdom teeth pulled. Take this Radathor.
Take Radathor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said life doesn't have a purpose no more. You gained everything that you got.
Depression.
There's nothing else left. You're a millionaire. You got nothing else left.
Mhm.
Take this
Take.
Radathor. You said you accomplished everything in life.
Right.
Take the Radithor.
Yeah,
You're now going to accomplish the #1 goal. Take this Radithor.
and here's the kicker: you won't be able to get in contact with us.
Nope.
We constantly changing the number. Constantly changing the number.
And this one through here. Tell them such and such sent you.
Wow.
That's all.
And you get 10% off.
Yeah.
Whoever such and
I
such
don't
may
even know his
be.
name. Jaw Guy. Tell him Jaw Guy sent you. Tell him Jaw Guy sent you.
And we'll make it to whereas there is no way for you to do a lawsuit. You know the commercials. Did you
Yeah.
ever know anybody that ever took so and so?
Oh, yeah.
And suffered through whatever. Call in now so that way you can join it. No, because we changed the numbers. You will never be able to
That's
find us.
fine.
I'm gonna be in the commercial. The person who sold it to you. Have you taken Radithor? Are you experiencing jaw loosage? Are you experiencing your insides turning green? Are you experiencing holes showing up in your body? Well, call now, because you deserve to be repaid. You deserve reprimandation. You deserve a whole bunch of stuff. Call now. Now remember, when you call, you're not coming after me. You're coming off the people who sold Radithor back in 1945. That's who you're coming
That's
after.
1920 something.
I didn't create it. But the guys back then created it. All I did was push their product. Have a nice one. And remember, make money, get money. That's the whole thing right there. Hey, yeah, he's right. We did get that Radithor. Let's call that number. Hello? Yeah, this is Dave's office. Oh, you're looking to collect that Radithor money? Oh, okay. Meet me at the graveyard, 9:45.
That's their grade. That's their grade, y'all. Well, with that being said, y'all, like, comment, subscribe to Mr. Ballin, like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you later. I've been Kev, Todd from Todd, Chris from Chris, Elijah been Elijah. You've been you. Let's stay in tune.